it is dark o'clock again. It is Saturday, September the 9th, and my riding partner said, let's go early. So early we go. Early to rise, early to bed, early to bed, early to rise. It has been a little moist around here. We got a little bit of rain overnight, but we should be good for this morning. The streets may be just a little mildly wet. We're going to fill in a whole bunch of tiles today. It looks like we're getting about 15 tiles, which is going to net all of us about 20 clusters. It's going to round out everything that we've been working on this year in the South County. We're going to start at Mount Hope. We're going to go through Choyas View, Encanto, Spring Valley, National City, 20-mile ride, 1,200 feet of elevation, and yeah, it should be a good ride. I've seen it, and we're going to stay on the main streets, and looking forward to it with Frank and Sue. So without further ado, let's go. Well, if you're going to take an elevated ride, this is the way to do it, because you get flat, and then you go up some steep hills, and then you go down some steep hills, and then you go up a hill, and then down a hill, and then more flats. So it's not like one giant hill. It's just a roller coaster of a ride, and it's probably about 72 degrees or something. The humidity is way up, and we've taken a couple, well, one or two really good hills. Not long, but really steep. So we're halfway done, and the second half should be very much like the first half, and roller coaster ride. So sun is just coming up, so we're all good. Hey, look, hell froze over. I beat Susan for the first time, 20-mile ride. She was way in the back. I just made sure that we didn't lose her, because we had to make a couple turns. Look, here comes Frank. Frank hung with me. Frank did amazing. This was a pretty insane ride. It was really great. What do you say, Frank?
Great route, nicely put together by Insane. We had a great time. A little more climbing than he said it was going to be, but
no, you check the numbers. It's like almost
not
it's
bad.
1,300, right? 1,200, 1,300. Here she comes.
We're all done.
Yay!
1,300. 1,300.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I thought it was
1,200 and
2,000.
change.
I got 14.
Do you? Yeah, I got 1,450.
What is it with you guys?
You know, there is a setting in Garmin.
13 something.
It says, yeah. So actually, it was a couple hundred feet more. So yeah, 1,400 feet. We are now in the beautiful Costco, and if luck turns out, maybe they got the little eating shed open. It kind of looks like it. Maybe we'll have a little cool iced dessert for the ride. So yeah, any thoughts, Susan? Oh, look at you. Oh,
does that say everything?
Wow. Little moist there.
There were some hills back there.
But it was such cool. I mean, it was just like, it didn't pound you. It was just, you got to ride down, then you got to ride up.
Nice turn off that road onto 36th.
And then straight up.
Yeah.
We love surprises.
It was good.
Yeah, that's because you smoked us big time.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh. That's why you're smiling.
All right, so yeah, real happy with that one. That was a surprisingly good ride, actually. So
How long did it take us?
an hour and 45 minutes, hour 48. So 11 plus mile average. Good time for doing a lot of climbing, 20 miles. So yeah, we're good. Till next time. You know, I've had 20-30 minutes on the ride home to think about today's ride, and I have to say that was a really shockingly good ride. In terms of layout and variety, man, I mean, it wasn't super scenic or anything, but the roads were actually quite good, and around every turn, literally, there was another surprise waiting for you. If you weren't screaming down some hill, you were chugging up some steep-ass hill. There was barely anything that was flat on the course. You were either gradually going up something or gradually going down. The roads were good, and so I just wanted to say, wow, that, I mean, you know, that's entertaining. I'm going to get a workout, and I'm not going to be bored on that kind of a ride in there. So I may revisit this ride in the future, more in the middle of the day or something like that. But yeah, that was a shockingly good ride. One of the best that I've had, actually, in terms of layout and variety. So really impressed with that ride.